way unless I.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to Podcast from the Pit. I'm Casey.
I'm Wes Joe Hunter 73.
I'm Eric Hillbilly Harper. Yeehaw!
Are you sitting in a turret? A turret?
I got a turret pointed right at you.
We also have
joke.
we also have Joe ARAH, but he just
vanished.
So hopefully he'll be right back.
He's
Joe,
like,
where'd you go?
he's like, I am not putting up with these people today.
He's like, this was fine until Wes showed up. And he was
Yeah.
like,
Hey, I'll leave if that's the case.
I think it was my dad joke.
And making his final entrance on today's podcast, here he is.
Joe ARAH. Good morning.
And he's frozen. Hello, Joe.
Robot Joe. Robo Joe.
There you
You
go.
must have that Australian internet hooked up in Pennsylvania there.
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
I watched all my lights go out, and then the internet cut out.
Oh, wow.
No. So your
Power
electric
outage.
died.
Hey, at least it didn't last. That's good.
Yeah.
Still a little jumpy, though.
Yeah.
Frozen again.
So
He'll get warmed up here in a minute.
First world
Yeah.
problems, everybody.
Yeah. The squirrel probably got in the electric lines.
Isn't that how you guys run your electricity in West Virginia?
Sometimes. Yeah. We take groundhogs and we rub them together and get them all staticked up and throw them in a cage and they're like, "Nyeh." So
All right. Well, on that, let's say hi to the chat.
Hi, chat.
hey, how's the chat?
Gonna go back to Ken from Toy Connections. Good morning.
Good morning.
is
Early
up
morning.
early.
Very early. And we
What's
also
up,
got Todd Smith. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Todd.
Little ABC, Adam Bomb Customs. Good morning.
Oh yeah, granddad.
Hey, Bob.
Anytime I see a message from him now, I hear it in his accent.
Yeah. Yorktown Joe. Good morning.
Good morning,
Hey.
Yorktown. And everybody, check out his channel, too.
He does some amazing work.
Yeah.
Nice little shorts.
Better Ray Bob. Good morning.
Morning, Bob.
Good
you're
morning.
You're not
Bob.
checking out Outer. Oh my gosh, what is the name of it? I got it subbed and I watch it. Bob, throw the name of your show in the chat. I know it's Outer, either Multiverse or something.
Oh,
but
now you
yeah,
got me.
yeah, I watch
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
just can't remember the name.
It's so good.
It is. But he's just got one of those voices too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
Good day.
Ronnie Trickshot. Good morning.
Yeah.
Morning, Ronnie.
One in Toys. Good morning.
Morning.
Foot 1212.
Foot.
Always good to see you, buddy.
What's up,
Yeah.
Foot? How you doing, sir?
Gaz.
Yes.
Always great to see Gaz.
Always happy to see Gaz in that little icon there with
Yeah.
Calvin. Good morning, Gaz.
Off course. Good morning.
Morning.
Mr. Off Course.
Ahoy, wreck ship.
Who's that?
Howdy.
Zazel. Good evening. Evening.
Yes. Good evening, Mr.
Mhm.
Hazel.
Phil, Treasures for
Phil.
Trigger. I'm not
Hey,
sure
big
what
guy.
time it is there, but always good to see you.
Yeah.
Love
I
his
think they're on
little
the same time zone
explorations
as
around
Australia.
Japan. Going into all those toy stores in Japan. Those are always cool to watch.
Did you watch that last one? It's like a little apartment. And you go in there. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
man, that was cool.
We need stuff like that here.
Yeah,
Hey, jokers.
another
Yeah,
legend.
Jokers. Oh,
Jokers sent me some stickers this week. Awesome.
Yes.
Wonderful surprise.
that's part of my show and tell.
Oh, I got banjo picks. Is what he sent me.
Forgot to
Charles Pickle Bowen. Good morning.
Hey,
pickle.
Here we go. Into the toy box on the Outer Multiverse. Check that out. Bob does a fantastic job.
yeah, he does.
And he said he's doing a stream tonight and tomorrow night, both at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Ooh, he's running the red eye.
Mhm.
Jeremiah, good morning.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Morning,
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
James, good morning.
Hey, James.
Is it humid in Alabama, James?
Well, you can ask Bob. He lives in Alabama.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. And Bob, I just saying, I really do like that channel.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So great chat so far.
Always.
Very awesome to have you on for the first time,
Yes.
Joe.
Thank you.
It's kind of weird not seeing you in the chat, but it's good to see you here.
Right. Running amok in the chat.
Usually
Always
it's
good.
the
Come on.
first one. Yeah, it's awesome.
No.
Well, how was everybody's week? Anything anybody wants to talk about?
No.
No? Well, I'll start off.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody for the happy anniversary wishes on Facebook yesterday. It meant a lot.
Yes. Happy anniversary.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
I know a lot of people around me didn't say anything, but all my online friends did, and I appreciate it. One of my kids didn't even wish me happy anniversary. So thank you guys.
Now, did you want to tell the story what you and Jono were talking about your anniversary?
Oh,
Or you want to save that till next week when he's on?
I'll go ahead and say it since he's not like in the chat to defend himself. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. We were at lunch last Sunday, and I was talking about our anniversary coming up. And he's like, "How long you been married?" I was like, "This will be 33." And he starts laughing because he said he's getting ready to turn 32.
You're
So
old,
yes,
Casey.
I am old. But
He's
I'd like to
just
think
young.
he's just young. There you go.
I may be the young buck of the group today. Not sure.
Yes, Rexship, but next week you'll be on the show.
We know you're in the chat.
Yeah, I've already said ahoy.
Yeah.
And Gaz, you're 100% correct. I mean, I love seeing just all these cool people in the chat,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
just they add so much to the show.
Gaz, I'm getting ready to start on a custom that you may be interested in. Going to make improvements to a not so very well done figure.
I thought you were going to turn a Battle Cat into a Hobbs and make a Calvin. Boom.
Mm.
I'm not that good, man.
It's a good idea, though, right?
Yeah.
So is Calvin the grown-up version of Calvin? Is that just Outback? Tiger Force Outback?
Yes.
Sure.
That's
you all
my
see-
head canon.
Have you seen the Robot Chicken version of Calvin and Hobbes?
Yeah.
This is factual.
Yes. Oh my God.
Hey, he single-handedly keeps that chat going some days, man. I love it.
I don't think he sleeps
No,
at all.
no. It's because
Yeah.
he's so young, he doesn't need to sleep.
I'll wake
Yeah.
up and I know he's on the Eastern time zone, and I'm Central. I mean, it's an hour ahead, but I wake up at 5, walk my dog, sit down, have my cup of coffee, and it's 5:45 in the morning, and I'm playing catch up already on social media just because of Wreck Ship in our chat, and I'm like,
Between it'll be Wreck Ship, Adam, and Jeremiah a lot of the times.
yeah.
And I'm like, my gosh.
But thank you because I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do too.
I love catching up on it because it's just like I get to work and I'm sitting there looking at the computer going, this is not fun. I'll grab the phone and start looking to that. But just kidding if anybody from work's watching. But, so let's start with any recent pickups. Who wants to go first?
Well, I can.
There you
I've
go.
got one thing.
Hey, one's better than none.
Last week, when the show ended, I walked on to the back porch, and there was a package setting on the back porch from Big Bad Toy Store. Yes.
Oh boy.
And hey, Crash.
Morning, Crash.
So I retrieved said package, and I opened it up.
Hold on, let me
And-
make you big to show this one off.
Oh,
It's cool.
Lord. I am big. It is
Okay, let me solo him so he can. There you go.
the Donner Party.
That is a nice looking figure. You got
Yeah.
to
He
stand
is
on backwards
nice.
though.
No, you can do it either way.
You want to show off the name.
Well, true. Bye, Shan. Be careful. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye, Shannon.
They all said
Bye.
bye, Shan. She said, okay, love y'all. But yeah, he is so cool. He's got so much detail. He shares a lot of parts with this guy. And most of his entire body is the same. But there's a
White
few different
Vegeta,
details.
Good morning.
Morning, White Vegeta.
So
White
that
Mike.
is my show and tell. Or Joe and tell.
So
Nice.
Ronnie says, Donner Party, here comes the knife and fork jokes.
No, no, I'm leaving that out.
I'm sure they just ate right off the bone, right?
May have. So here's a little backstory on the Donner Party. True story. They got stranded in that pass in October, November. They got a surprise snowstorm, like 60 some inches of snow in one night. And it took them to the following March to get rescuers into them.
Wow.
So, I'm a history nut, so
They clearly use sporks.
sporks. I need to get Foot to do a spork for me, I guess. To put on his little possibles bag.
How about you, Wes? You got anything to show off?
This is amazing. Can you guess what it is?
All caps. You found a bag of pennies.
No, it's nothing really I just got some stands.
I was going to say stands.
That's all I got. I'm waiting on my Pythona. Should be here by Monday, but it's not the 6-inch. Sorry, Jono. That's all I
need
got.
to get a O-ring Python. Where are you getting it from?
Super
7. Yeah.
Ooh,
I bit the dust. I bit the bullet and went ahead and ordered that. And the Destro. I wanted the Destro out of that wave. Really liked that one. So, and speaking of your Monster Force, Forktown Joe in the chat just had a short, nice little review on the Brain. I can't think of the guy's name, but the one
I
that
know who
has
you're
a head.
talking about. Yeah,
Man, that thing looks cool.
I'll have to check it out. Thank you.
Those figures really look. I mean, I
They
wish I
do.
was into that size of figure toy line, but that means I would also be into.
Well,
classic
the only
line, but-
reason I got it was to go with this guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
That would go well with that type of figure, that
yeah.
universe.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like the ultimate Hellboy figure because his fingers are all articulated. Watch out.
Morning, Larry.
Larry says, hit that like button. Thank you, Larry. It
Hey,
always
thank
helps
you.
us.
Yeah. Morning, Larry. But I have
Dr. Calgary is the
issues.
brain in the jar.
Yeah. I have issues taking pictures of this scale. So
It
it's
is
just
strawberry monster, sugar free.
Pipeline punch.
Now,
coffee.
Bob, that I do really want that Destro. I think it looks good. There's like 2 or 3 figures from this last wave that I would like to have, but I mean, if I'm holding a Super 7, I just don't get that same feel.
Mm-mm. No, it's different. It's
Yeah.
that's why I passed on the big lob. I've seen better customs out there, or just bashes in general that from parts of the original Real American Hero line that make big lob look better. And yeah, thank you, Super 7, for continuing the Joe push. We
Yes.
all appreciate it as collectors. Yeah, but no, that Destro, I know I've seen some posts that they've taken Destro's head and put it on, I think, version 2 or another version of Destro, and it works out well. So
I think it looks really good. I'd like to go back a wave and get the couple of the Royal Guards. Just because, as much as I disliked Cobra Law growing up, I kind of like them now because of Energon. They are Energon's done good things for Cobra Law.
Now the classified Royal Guards that they're coming out with look freaking amazing.
Yes. So Rexship, when you pre-order yours, make sure you order another one. I will buy it. I get around that $50 charge.
It helps to have friends.
It helps when you got good friends.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I try to
we
surround
only
myself with you all.
now we only need Globulus, and then they're done.
But they got to do something with him to where he he doesn't just lay there like Mr. Hanky from South Park. I need a Globulus to look like the Globulus in the Energon because that just looks sick.
Yeah. I would think they would get it right, and not do the little Mr. Hanky tail.
I've seen some customs. Globulus.
Well, the original prototype that we got in the catalog that I featured, it didn't have that. It's got me all choked up. Talk about the film.
He's flipped.
Was it Civil War Civil? But yeah, the prototype of Globulus didn't have that tail. It was just I don't know, it was a lot shorter. So I'm sure they'll knock it out of the park. I mean, if they do it right, like they did Pythona, and
well, have you seen what
this would be cool? Sorry, Rex Ship's idea for San Diego Comic Con and New York Comic Con next year.
Yeah,
I think they'll probably do the transport, but maybe have a second option like a tail, and it'll be exactly like Rexship just said, where it's like a deluxe set where you can do this, or you can unplug the body, plug it in the tail, or you can do that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just like the last comment there, I think the tail will be like the boss fight for Vitruvian Axe. Tails for the snake people, where it's all articulated and junk's got all the joints. So
good morning,
And
Peter.
morning.
And for the bargain price of your firstborn.
and your left kidney.
Mm-hmm.
I would part with my kidney first.
Joe, did you get any? You have any show and tell?
So I do. I this was another hard week to get through once you realize you start adding things up and you're like, oh my goodness, here's all the things I ordered. But I'm gonna start with the best thing that I got this week, which is my classified armadillo.
That's cool.
That thing's massive.
And I'm going to be doing a review this weekend on it, but the treads, they're actually working treads. This articulates up and down. I mean, it's got all the pegs from when we were, kids. It is a 1-for-1. It's got a working
winch.
Oh, that's
winch
awesome.
on the front there. So yeah, it's so that was, I had to put my own stickers on, but I got them from Bad Mother, and that is from Rowdy Toys. And later on, I want to talk a little bit about what the fans are doing, but I always like supporting fans. But Rowdy Toys has an Etsy store, and he does a lot of 3D print files that you can use at home if you have a 3D printer, or he also sells different versions of the older stuff. So like Darklon's Evader, he's got those up, and he's been teasing a Mauler. He's got a Mauler coming. So
man, if he's going to be doing a Mauler, I wonder if he'll be doing a whale.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's coming. God. But here's the other thing that came in this week. I haven't gotten to it yet, but and then I got a couple of retros for my wall, and then this young lady.
Who's
I want that one.
So shiny.
It is so cool. That package, like I was starting with this armadillo review. I was going to talk about how I wasn't doing packages anymore when doing a review, but like this one right here comes out right next.
That would absolutely pop on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
that's awesome.
So that's it for this week, thankfully. But like I said, it started.
That's enough.
And furious. Yeah, it all came in like 2 or 3 days this week too. So my wife was giving me some hard stares. Like that's a lot of boxes.
It happens.
Yeah, but I ordered it months ago.
Yeah,
I can't wait till I finally get my Kickstarters, and my wife will be like, "When did you order those?" I'll be like, 4 years ago. Been paid for.
Yeah.
It's funny. Whenever something comes to the house, Shannon will be like, "When did you get that?" Just now. It just came.
It came.
Yeah, I love. That always reminds me of this meme I seen where this guy's at the dentist, and the dentist is like, "When was the last time you flossed?" He's like, "Bro, you were there."
Yeah.
But it is getting harder to keep up with everything in the classified line. But
Ronnie, sorry, I don't want to disappoint you, but I didn't get any Motu this week. I'm sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
Oh no. I was just saying it's supporting fans who are creating things that Hasbro's not has kind of become a priority for me personally, because you want to see the things that kind of got you back into classified and remind you of stuff.
Yeah.
So
what's up, Thumper?
What's up?
Yo, that is a friend for the last 25 years. What's going on?
Awesome.
Nice. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, but this is another classified guy.
Is the same person make that?
No, this is a different fan. This is non-F. Nonnef. So, you want to
Yeah,
see
show
that
it.
guy?
Casey, make them big.
Hold on. Sorry, Jeremiah. Hope your day gets better.
Yeah, buddy.
Jeremiah, take care, sir. We'll hit you up later. Be better, sir.
So,
That
and
is
I
so
mean,
cool.
it is
Wow.
exactly almost exactly as I remember it, but it also
Oh,
that works. It's got the little jet engine underneath it.
Yeah.
It's even if it's not perfect, but hold on, since I'm in Biggin,
Look at that beaut.
That is awesome.
yeah,
so beautiful.
right. And let me take these guys out. But
Oh,
again, this articulates
Yeah.
just as badly as the first one did. But yeah, so you got your.
See, that's was one of my favorites as a kid.
yeah.
Mine too. But if Hasbro's not going to do it, or if they're going to charge an arm and a leg, I want to support people like us that are doing this.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
As we always like to try to get customizers on here, people that
Yeah.
do dioramas and stuff like that,
Mhm.
just because they're doing the work that's just amazing.
mhm.
And it always makes me a little envious because I can't do that kind of quality. But it's nice to see it.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
to find
Well,
it.
definitely try and get Rowdy Toys on because he's doing the Mauler, and it would be cool for you guys to get the scoop on that.
Definitely. So I'll go through what I got real quick. It wasn't a busy week. No Motu, no Joe, but I had a good week. Can anybody guess what it was? Kind of in a rabbit hole.
Classified.
First thing I got this last Saturday on my way out of the mail on my way down to my daughter's wedding. GI Jokers, stickers,
Nice.
Yep.
and guitar picks. You know, and
Cool.
just a little note that says thanks for support. Always. You've got one of the best shows, if not the best, Instagram accounts out
Yep.
there. I could be in a bad mood. They're going to cheer me up. It's so good.
Funnier
And
than all get out.
everybody knows I picked up this a couple weeks ago, this Captain Kirk in the Lord scale.
It's the only thing it's got going for it.
Whatever.
James Tiberius.
Yep.
I like how you said that. James Tiberius.
I got a McCoy on sale.
Ooh.
Bones.
Darn
Yeah,
it, Jim. I'm not a
These
doctor.
next two were not on sale, but I got them anyway. Got Scotty.
Ooh.
Nice.
He's the only red shirt that never got killed.
Mm-hmm.
ARAH. ARAH never died.
Yeah, that's true.
It's only the male red
And
figure.
Spock.
Very cool.
I love these figures. I really do. And they're taking me on a little journey to get the playmates that I have when I was young. And I had them all, and they all got ruined in a flood. Lost everything. Comic books, everything. No, I mean ruined.
Oh.
Are those new? Are those new, or are those? When do those come out?
I think a couple years ago, maybe, but I get them on Amazon for like between 20 and 24 or something.
Mm-hmm.
If you want the classified size, the 6-inch, they're about 100.
Nope.
So I go for these.
They're proud of them.
They are pretty proud of them.
Yes, and thank you, Steve. I forgot. I left my stickers are downstairs, so appreciate it, Mr. GI Jokers.
Yeah.
It was a nice surprise on a very busy day.
Yes.
I was running around. I opened that package up because I didn't recognize the name on the envelope. And I just stopped and smiled. And, it's always nice to be appreciated.
Yep.
And like, I appreciate all you guys on here in the chat. You guys make my week.
And I save addresses in my phone notebook, so I can some point in time, definitely pay back the goodness that this community gives us. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I try to
sure.
save.
I
this is
actually
cool.
have to get Wes's contact information because I found something the other day that I think you might dig. It is a MASH 4077 Jeep.
Ooh.
I don't know if
uh,
you've got one already, but if you don't, you're about to. 'Cause-
I have the ambulance. And it's like they weren't 3 3/4 when they came
Yep.
out. They were like maybe action or not. What's the ones the can't think of it. Fisher Price
Like-
made them.
Oh,
Adventure.
like Adventure? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you know what?
That's
take
close
that
to
back.
3 3/4, right?
I think the figures were 3 3/4. The vehicles weren't. Like they didn't. Yeah, the figures were. If I remember, I think Ken had a video on that years ago. Toy Connections, but yeah, I ran across a picture. I might throw it up on Instagram later on, but that had that Jeep, the helicopter, and I believe maybe the and the ambulance. But yeah, I had the Jeep that I think you're talking about. But yeah, that helicopter too. And I'm like, ooh, I need another helicopter. Where can I find that? And I haven't been able to find it anywhere. It's yeah.
It was
That's cool.
iconic. Yeah. And the Hawkeye Pierce didn't fit in the Jeep. I remember when I was a kid being so frustrated with that, you know?
Yeah, they didn't make the vehicles to accommodate. And it's funny that you say that because I'm actually, before I go to bed every night, I actually am watching like 2 MASH episodes before I pass out. So that's funny.
I'm doing a Deep Space Nine rewatch right now, so I watch a couple of those.
I'm not doing nothing.
I always have to have something I'm watching. I'm caught up on all my Walking Dead stuff.
I come home from work and I go to bed.
Isn't it terrible?
Yeah.
Cycle of life, man.
My wife, she's like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, well, I'm not going to sit up by myself. So,
you know, we all have our routines, and it was about this time last year. Probably a little before that, though, like maybe August. This was my routine for Saturday mornings, and I love it.
Nice. We appreciate it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And good morning, Paul.
Morning, Paul.
Good morning.
Well, Todd, I can't advise you on that because I don't have one, but they do look amazing.
Yeah.
If I had disposable cash, I would have one.
If I had room.
It's huge when, you know, it's huge, but it is amazing. And if you're on the fence and you do have the cash, you can use the actual rocket blast effects on the MMS to improve the quality, because the MMS comes with those god awful backwards flame effects where it's smoke first, then the flame.
Yeah.
And if anybody would know, Rexship would know the prices. If I have questions, I'll ask him. He knows the going rates. He's a wealth of knowledge on what not to overpay.
He is on top of it.
He is.
Yeah. And the foot. Go ahead. Sorry.
He does the Lord's work, just not the Lord's scale.
Right.
Yeah. And to Foot's comment, yeah, I finished that too. The Aliens TV show.
Was it good?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Okay.
It's Noah Haley, who does the TV series Fargo, which is amazing.
Love Fargo.
And yeah, he really gets you into that aliens world. It's different. Okay. It's really different, but I enjoyed it.
So
I really did.
Fargo. I love the TV show.
Oh
Did
yeah,
Did not care for the movie.
yeah.
I
The
don't-
movie was okay.
It was
I
all
liked it.
right. It
was
wasn't
artsy.
great.
Never
But-
seen the movie.
But season 1 of Fargo with Billy Bob Thornton, I cannot hear aces without thinking about why he's
Aces?
saying it.
I know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm doing a rewatch of it. I'm in season 3 with the Stussy brothers, Ewan McGregor playing twins. But
Yeah,
season 1 and 2,
fantastic.
I mean, the cinematography alone in that is just it's beautiful. And yeah, man, really good writing. No, anything that Noah Haley touches and produces or directs, writes, whatever, he's just a great artist. So
I
there-
think his writing style is on par with, and people might not agree, with Quentin Tarantino's,
mhm.
but a lot less vulgar.
Yep. Yeah.
And I love Tarantino's work, so
Well, I mean, most of this stuff is done for
TV,
TV,
so,
but yeah, I mean, it's also streamed, so it'll have that language, and just bleep it out on regular TV, which I never watch. But
Right.
there was something else that
I'm just saying the writing style, I mean, carries everything. The actors are great, but
that's
you
the other
gotta-
thing. Yes,
You
I was gonna
gotta
say,
have the
Yeah. The
you gotta have a
actors-
story or
everyone that
screencraft.
he's picked, even in the Alien, a lot of these were, a lot of no names, but one of the greatest
That's not
all-time
nice, Wes.
actors is and I'm the names dropping, but what's his name from Tombstone and not Tombstone, Deadwood TV show, Timothy Oliphant.
Oh, he's awesome.
Yes,
Man.
Sisu's amazing.
Mhm.
I mean, he's also a good-looking guy, so can't go
Can't wait for the sequel.
Timothy Oliphant was in Deadwood, which was great.
That's what I just said.
Justified, which was
Yes,
great.
Justified. That was the other thing I was thinking.
And he did a comedy show, comedy series for I think 3 years called Santa Clarita Diet
Yeah,
on Netflix, which was amazing.
yeah, it was
Mhm.
different.
I'm just saying he can do anything. He played a white sushi chef in an episode of my favorite comedy called The League, and it was so funny. I mean, just random stuff like that, he can pull it off. He's
Yeah.
great.
Yep. And he was a little pulled back in this new one because he was I don't want to say it's called an android, but synthetic or something like that.
Synthoid.
But he still was able to, I don't know. He just, anytime he's on screen, he just steals the scene. So anyway, enough about that.
Well, we're almost 40 minutes in, and we haven't grilled our guest yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, we ramble,
Yes.
but Eric's going to hit you with
blood
the
type,
hard
that's for sure.
questions. Like mother's maiden name, social
What
security
street you
number.
grew up on?
Yeah, we need
What
all
was
that
your first
information.
car? So, first question. What was your first Joe? And when did you start collecting?
Oof. So my first Joe was found at a local lake. It was a breaker that had been abandoned in the sand by some unfortunate child. And I didn't know it was Breaker. He didn't have a name, he didn't have a backpack or any of the accessories. It was just this little green guy with a beard. And I started playing with him, and that was, I want to say, around 83 and the summer of 83. And then I got a Mobat for Christmas.
Oh,
And that was like my first in package GI Joe thing. And throughout the winter, I played and played and played with all that. And my parents are like, "Oh, okay, so this is what going to be what it is from here on out." And it was just birthdays and holidays, Christmas and things like that. But a Found Breaker was my first GI Joe.
So was it straight arm or swivel arm?
So it was a straight arm. It was like the original.
82.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My first Joe.
So
My first Joe in 82.
Yep.
Man, that's awesome. You went straight God mode, man. He's like,
He won the kid lottery.
yeah.
I want you to have this, Joe.
That's
And the
awesome.
Lord
But,
came down.
mhm.
Was you on Mount Nebo?
Well, I, it all happened at the same time because I got my first comic book, which was a GI Joe comic book, and that was it's the only original comic book I still have.
Ooh,
Wow.
That's a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
The first time you see Destro, and that was when we still had newsstands and news stores where you go
yeah.
get a deli sandwich and newspapers and but yep, that was what got me going.
I used to get my comics from this little convenience store. It wasn't a gas station. It was just like a convenience store called Bill's Night Owl. I still remember it. We had to walk down a few blocks to get to it, but we go get our comics there every Saturday morning during the school year, and every Wednesday when it was the summer. But me and my brother, he did Marvel, I did DC, except for I added GI Joe when it came out because it was awesome. But then we'd read each other's comics, so it was we had double the comics.
When did you get out of Joe, or did you ever?
So I did. I think
Or stop playing?
1988 was probably the last year where I started, where I was fast and furious on getting things. I distinctly remember that one of the last Joes that I got was Charbroil. He was one of the last. And I think I may have gotten one of those Target guys, the guy with the big backpack with the wings that came out.
I like those.
I think those were my last ones, but it was probably like 83 to 88, but it was nonstop. It was a fever.
Nice.
That's how you do it.
So,
So we were talking before the show. Was there any other childhood toys that you liked?
funny you should mention that. My first love was Masters of the Universe, which we referred to simply as He-Man.
Yep.
He-Man.
Yes.
I never called it Masters of the Universe when I was a kid. It was always
I didn't
He-Man.
either. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was supposed to be called.
Me
Well,
too.
that's the way the cartoon led into it. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
I actually liked the little comic books better than I did the cartoon.
Yeah, those were cool.
Of what, G.I. Joe?
The He-Man.
Oh, the cartoon's classic. I would take Filmation over Sumbo any day.
Well, I'm just saying.
But I love both.
I was just meaning like the story in the comic book, how He-Man got the sword and everything. I like that better than the actual cartoon.
I thought you were talking about like when DC came out with theirs. You're talking about like the first mini comics.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that is great.
Those were cool.
Only reason Prince Adam came around was for money.
Yep.
It was a softer way to introduce him for the cartoon for little kids. I mean, I get it. It didn't make me mad.
Didn't me either, but
I think you can, it's like G.I. Joe. You use them in your own head canon. I know a lot of people, and we should do a show on this. What shaped your playing, comics or cartoons? We should do a show on
cartoons. Oh,
comics.
Okay.
Comics.
Some comics, some cartoon.
Save it for the show.
Yeah. But I mean, I've always loved comic books.
Yeah.
And that's how I seen my Joes.
I never knew any of my friends in school. Like, we never saw comics. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just the little town that we lived in. Never saw them unless I went to like the dentist or a doctor's office, and there was always like a Superman or Batman. And I was like, I don't know. I just I saw a couple of like Empire Strikes Back, in our school library.
Mhm.
I don't think it was like the actual comic. It was like a comic book version of the movie. So there was like a series of that, but that I never saw a Joe comic anywhere until like in '86. And it was a special missions comic, and that was my first intro. I think it was the second one. So anyway,
My
Speaking of
introduction.
special mission, Ronnie and Jeremiah read, was it Special Missions 1
yep,
the other day for their stream?
Mhm.
last weekend.
Very
Fantastic.
good.
Yes. I had to watch it later, but
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. And I'm just sorry, Eric, I just want to answer
okay.
Bob here. Yes, I love Thundar.
Yes.
That was a comic
Yeah.
that my
I remember.
dad, a cartoon that my dad got me watching.
Yep.
And in some cases, my dad was just a big kid too. I think maybe that's what, shaped me and my love for toys and just nonsense. I love
Now,
it.
when you were reading the comics, did you hear the Sunbow voices?
No,
No.
no. Except maybe
I heard.
Destro's. I think Destro's, I heard his voice because Arthur Burkhart killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, somebody said comics, which it has a Ken's got a show. I don't know if he's dropped it already.
Yep.
Or it's coming up. I
He
know
just dropped last night.
just okay. I will get around to watching it for sure because honestly, it's probably the best show on YouTube.
Joe, did you so how long were you into Motu? Or what
So-
year? Yeah, from years.
Oh, pretty much from when it initially came out. I don't know what year that was. I mean, because as we were talking about before the show, I can't allow myself to go back and get back into it because I'm afraid, based on what's happened with GI Joe. But I think pretty much, let's see, I want to say maybe like 86 or 87 is probably when I stopped it. Like, just because I couldn't, all my friends had moved on to Joe by that point, and
Mhm.
that's where we were. So,
I'm just saying that for the price that Classified's putting out now, you can get a 7-inch Motu Masterverse figure of 32 points of articulation, amazing detail, great paint apps for $4 to $5 less. Brand new, not on sale.
Casey, do you work for Mattel?
They need to call me. I'll take the job. I would love
You're
to
hitting
work
all
for
the selling
Industries.
points.
Well, stuff I've been thinking about. Next week's going to be a fun episode. I hope
Yeah.
everybody shows up for that one.
Yeah.
So you did Motu, you did GI Joe. I mean,
Mhm.
I always tell people we lived in the golden age of toys.
Mhm.
All kinds of
Mhm.
toys. Did you Star Wars, anything like that, or?
I did not do Star Wars. I think my parents figured I was covered with what I was collecting at the time, and but we also I wasn't as into Star Wars when I was younger as I was when I got older.
Mhm.
Larry, no.
Oh man,
That's funny.
that's rough.
I can see
Yeah.
it.
That's rough.
That hurt. Oh, got me right here. Actually, got me right here.
Thanks,
I guess I
Yorktown.
could start leaving my glasses off. The sun's actually coming up over the mountains here, so
When I shared a room with Eric at Joe Fest 2 years ago, it was weird because I've known Eric a while, but I always see him hat, glasses. But when we were staying there, glasses off, hat off, and I was just like, "Who is this guy? I don't even know him. Why is he in my room?"
So that's why you don't want to share a room with me anymore. I see it.
So after you got, I guess, you go through your maturity age and get out of toys, peer pressure, whatnot, that keeps us from buying all that stuff. When did you get back into now is what we call a hobby?
So last Christmas, I got the brilliant idea of putting together kind of a nostalgia Christmas tree because my wife, I had given her some things throughout the years. Um, a Cabbage Patch Kid anniversary, a Care Bear anniversary, and then I'm like, man, that looks like it could use some GI Joes. So I went online and
Ooh.
discovered Classified, and I'm like, wow, these are really fun. I'm gonna pick up a couple more, but I'm just gonna get the ones that I had when I was a kid.
Lie number one. That's a good one. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah, I'm just gonna get what I had. And then it just kind of spiraled from there. Like I started reading books again on it, and the rosters, the lore of it. And then I started watching the shows again, in my free time when I'm on the road. And it just kind of started with that nostalgic Christmas tree with a Red Ryder BB gun and some Cabbage Patch Kids under the Christmas tree. And
Nice.
it
And that was
it's
last
a
year?
it's a
Only
that
a
was
year?
last year.
Wow.
It's only a year ago,
Wow.
and
Wow. You
yeah,
dove in.
Yeah.
hard, hard, hard that
Yeah.
way.
So that being said, then were you at Joe Fest this year? And are you going to be at Joe
I
Fest this next year?
was not this past year plan to be there this coming year. It's going to be a good time, I hope.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yep. It'll be fun.
Hang
It'll be
out with us. You'll have a good time.
Yep.
nice.
We'll have a place
Sounds
where
like a
you can take a
plan.
break.
We have a table, so
Perfect.
when you get tired, you can sit down.
Yep.
Nice,
That's awesome. Good
nice.
deal.
And if you
Well,
the only price is you have to buy a flag for one of us, namely me. Still.
I already got
well,
one out.
by then I might be able to print. I might be able to 3D print a flag.
Ooh,
Yep.
that'd be a
Someone did
great success.
Yeah, I hear you, Bob. I got my room booked.
Yep.
I didn't get Thursday night. They said they were sold out, so I'm staying at the Hyatt, which is like 3 minutes away for Thursday. But I'll be at the convention center Friday. Oh, and we have to go to the oldest
Yes,
Waffle House.
That's
in the
it.
nation.
That's it.
That's a new
That's it.
tradition.
Yeah.
Yes. And Thursdays Fridays we always take that
Yep.
that trip around to a couple of the local toy stores, comic book stores. They're
Yep.
really nice.
We should
Mhm.
venture over, see if there's any across the state line. Since we found the Waffle House across the state line, I don't know. I haven't looked at the map to see how.
I think that's actually in Georgia or South Carolina where we
South
go
Carolina, right across the border.
It is.
to. Well, I mean the toy shops.
Oh, are they? Oh,
I
okay.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in Augusta.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what I thought.
I'll be dipped.
Yeah, Todd gets to go to them all the time because he lives there.
Yeah. Must be nice.
Lucky.
But I definitely want to check out more of the. I saw like Zazel and a lot of Joe Recondo, a lot of the Tony Figs, Punk. They were all going to those other restaurants in like the main street of Augusta, like the cool atmosphere part of the town. So I definitely want to check that out too. But we're not here to talk about Joe Fest.
No,
Well,
we're here.
to talk. We're here to
about
make sure Joe
ARAH.
ARAH goes to Joe
Goes
Fest.
to-
Yes. So, another question.
I hear you. Yeah.
What's your favorite Joe? Who's your favorite Joe?
Ooh, so it much like everybody else, it changes depending on the moment. But I would say from a toy standpoint, let's see, hold on here, because I actually made some notes for myself.
Nice. You're more prepared than
uh,
I am.
And me.
so from a character standpoint, I think Flint is and has been and will always be my number one. From a toy standpoint, I think either Law and Order, those toys, or Spirit are kind of my
Nice.
favorite toys. The Spirit was one of my first, not my first, but one of my first.
Mhm.
And I thought he was just such a cool character, cool toy. He came with a pet. Like it was. I actually had the eagle dropping bombs and missiles on people sometimes. So when I
Nice.
was a kid, be like, "What is that? An eagle? Oh,
Yeah. Hey, if Chuckles can rip a missile off the Havoc, Freedom can drop a bomb.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
that's
saying.
right.
He's got to
That's
earn his
right.
keep.
Literally.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, 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 and a very cool classified. Not perfect, but a very cool classified. There you go, wreck ship.
They should have done Polly like they did Freedom.
Polly was just such
Mhm.
a comic relief,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
but in Sunbow was so funny.
See, Larry
Mhm.
don't know this, but I'm going to stop and kidnap him on my way.
Yeah.
I think
Hog time.
we should start out slow with Larry. Have him come to Winterfest.
Yes. I'm working on him on that.
So, Joe, how much of your collection do you have as far as your original Joes? Do you have any?
So, as far as my original Joes, I have Mutton Junkyard in 3 3/4. I have Law and Order in 3 3/4, and I have Flint in 3 3/4. My kids destroyed a lot of my Joes. Like they played hard, but
Mhm.
they were really old. And then at the time, I wasn't planning on getting back into GI Joe anytime soon. So unfortunately, those kind of went away.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have those three characters.
Did you keep the
And it's
kids?
the kids are still here. So, uh, but as far as the classified versions of those, I've
Mhm.
pretty much got everything I had and then some. Some of the things that I wanted, but I didn't get when I was a kid. So,
So
Any leftover vehicles or anything from your childhood?
so no, I had the Mobat, the Sky Striker. I had a Skyhawk.
Mhm.
A Wolverine. There's actually pictures of my kids playing with the Wolverine, and I found that picture the other day, and I'm
Oh,
like,
cool.
man, if only I knew then what I know now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the point of it is, growing up, you play hard with your toys and you enjoy
Mhm.
them. So
Yeah.
now I just got to find somebody that'll, maybe 3D print me a Wolverine in classified scale.
So
so
you're all in. I'm sorry, Casey. Hang on. You're all into classified. Any like going back and buying original 3 3/4 inch for these boys up here?
Yeah, Casey and I were discussing this. I think that because of the way prices are and are the direction they're moving in, I could easily see myself going back now into the 3 3/4. Um, because if I'm going to invest that, why not get the stuff that I fell in love with originally, and save the classified to build some dioramas and things
I
of that
mean, if you
nature.
got that, if I mean, people like us have it. Some have it stronger, some don't. But if you have that like thing in your brain that just that dopamine of nostalgic, and when you get it in your hands, you get sucked down that rabbit hole. And
Mhm.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Oh,
hey,
there he is.
Rowdy Toys.
Hey,
Hey.
Good
Rowdy
morning.
Toys.
So that is the mad genius, Casey, behind behind this armadillo here. So,
Nice.
That's
Very
and
cool.
amazing.
he's the
That
one
is pretty cool.
teasing us with the mauler. So,
Well, we
uh,
definitely need to talk to him for sure.
Yeah.
yeah,
Rowdy Toy.
but
But I wanted to
so
go back up to this one question real quick. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, Ken's talking about PowerCon back in 2027, which would be
Yeah.
awesome. I went to the
Yes.
last PowerCon; it was fun.
Me too.
But I did see an ad today for Motu Fest in Cincinnati, Ohio next September.
Yeah, that's the new PowerCon.
Okay. But it's 2026, not 2027.
Oh,
And I'm there. It's only an hour from my house. I'm there. Even if I don't get a room, I'll drive back and forth 2 days.
it's a trek for me, but still, I might try to go.
It's going to be fun. That is true. Singing those praises.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And which way do you say Ohio?
Ohio.
No,
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio. That's
So-
it. Pickle and a short fat bald-headed guy.
So, Joe, you've only been back into Joe for a year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
You're
that's
crushing it.
pretty impressive because,
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't just wade in, you just dove straight in.
Head first.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting some fantastic stuff.
Yeah. And you're doing amazing work, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that I think the pre-order situation kind of helped me because I'm like, well, I can pre-order stuff and it'll arrive at different times, but the way it's been happening is it's like downpour nothing. But I think getting into the 3D printing and fan groups and things of that nature have kind of opened my eyes to what's possible. Like you can build your own world nowadays. Like there are things at our disposal as adults right now that we couldn't have possibly fathomed when we were kids. Like maybe it was sci-fi. Like, hey, I'm going to put this file in this computer and it's going to spit me out a real world thing. That's what 3D printing is doing right now. Like if you can think of it, you can get it.
Yep.
So
that'd be dangerous if I had one and learned how to use it right.
Me too.
My mind never stops.
Yeah, I'm trying. That's one of my goals for next year is to get one and invest in one and just, I mean, all my stuff's going to be for 3 3/4, but it's just,
I mean, I would make a bunch of stuff for my Delta 17s.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's world build that because that came out great and it's only going to get better.
So then my question to you guys, I got one. I'm going to flip the script right now. If you could print something or have it printed for you, what would be the thing that you want the most that isn't available right now?
2 things.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
A vamp that's beefier in 3 3/4 scale because it's Lord scale, and tracks that actually work for the Havoc. Love the Havoc. No. No.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Todd, you're one lucky guy, man.
Yep.
That close to Joe Fest, getting a 3D printer. You guys are awesome.
Or 1/18 scale squirrel. Hey. What part of Kentucky you in? I'm in West Virginia.
I'm in southern Indiana. That's close to Kentucky.
You sound like you're from Cincinnati, though.
I'm all right with that.
Or Cleveland.
It's not
Casey, what would you print?
I would print, world building. I would want to make like bombed out desert towns or just something for 3 3/4 I think it was, and I could be wrong, Will Ham made that diorama for Delta 17 at Joe Fest.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I want something like that. Yes. I want world building, and I would, 53 years old, I would play with my Delta 17 figures with that. I don't care.
Yeah.
I would try to get my granddaughter, who's only 17 months old, I'd get her over here, and we would play together. So it's legit.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Wiss?
I'm the same way with world building. I don't think there's a vehicle because I mean I have a lot of the original vehicles for that, and it'd be like parts for it. I'd like to get a second Dragonfly and paint it more to the what the Viper is nowadays in real world for the Marines, and like gray with camo, and have some Hellfire missiles on it, and the rocket pods. I got rocket pod 3D printed off of Etsy for my original Dragonfly. It looks fantastic, but I also want to put sidewinders on the wings of it like the current Dragonfly is. There's some things I want to do with the flag, and the guy at Joe Fest this year that had that flag and all the accessories.
Oh yeah.
I'll probably be stopping by his booth again.
He had the soda machines and all that.
Yeah, I got the machines up here, and he has everything.
Machines.
Yeah. But I also would like to just, talk to these guys about the 3D print stuff, get into that.
Who's the name of the guy that you said did the armadillo?
That's Rowdy Toys right there in our chat.
Rowdy Toys. And just world building with 3D printing. So,
I mean, that's the beautiful part about 118 is the world building.
Sorry, I can't see the chat. That's why I had to ask.
Rowdy Toys just dropped the guy's name that does the flag stuff. Yep.
Yeah. Now, Rowdy Toys, were you at Joe Fest?
If not, you need be.
Right?
Yeah.
Because everything I've been impressed with what I've seen. Yes, he has
there you go.
this year. Yes.
There it is.
Jackpot.
Yes. All right.
Awesome. That's great.
But
there's a horse running across the road from me. That's wild.
Okay.
Sorry. Squirrel.
807.
Squirrel. Horse.
There's a cow pasture across the road from me in this little bottom, and they have a horse, and it's the first time I've seen that thing run, man. It was bucking it. It's like, whoa.
Nice.
Joe Fest is epic. I mean,
we're definitely going to come by your booth for sure.
Yeah. It's sensory overload.
I don't know how many times. I mean, when you go there and you're there for 3 days, or 4 days, and you're like, you normally just go to like a toy show down the road, and like, how can I stretch this out for 3 days? But you do, and you go back every day to the same booth just to like look at stuff. If you're not buying it, it's still fun to look.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth a. Yeah.
I always find that no matter how much time we spend on the floor,
find new stuff.
Yeah. There's stuff I missed.
Yeah. Yep.
It's so cool this year where they had the upstairs, and I did like that you can actually hear at the panels. That was great without people trading toys. It just gets better every year.
I found a mud fighter upstairs. That was awesome.
You did?
That'd be something cool to see 3D printed, especially the quality of the armadillo that you have there. Mud fighter,
Rowdy Toys, do you 3D print 3 3/4 inch stuff?
That's a good question.
Very good question. When we get them on the show.
There you go.
Let's save it for the show.
Save it for the show. Don't put the comment in.
Yeah. But definitely in a couple weeks, if you're up to it, Rowdy, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about your show, Joe ARAH, because we have just rambled an hour and 10 minutes.
Squirrels, everything else.
Horses.
When you started doing your reviews, I mean, did you just say, hey, Podcast from the Pit goes live and they got no talent, I could do this?
Far from it. Far from that. I just thought that I could. Everybody has an opinion, and everybody has their own take on something. So I'm up to probably 5 or 10 different GI Joe shows that I watch a week, and it's all different perspectives, all done a different way. So even though it's kind of the same types of things, it's from a different perspective, right? And that makes it interesting. So I'm like, why don't I give this a shot? And I think it's probably going to evolve. Instead of reviewing everything, I might, and this is something that I've started making notes on and doing a lot of preparation for, is to kind of dive into characters every week and say, okay, here's a character, this is what they were about. Here's that character in the comics, what were they like? Here's what they were on TV, on the TV shows, what were they like there? And here's some toys, and
That's
talk
awesome.
about it that way. So I think that's the direction I'm headed, and probably as I build out my office dioramas, probably something following along in that, just so people can see how I'm doing different things and why I'm doing different things. And if that works and people want to see stuff like that, then great.
Yeah, I'm enjoying your channel. I know it's just started.
Yeah.
But it's very, and as far as reviews go, your reviews, I like them because they're honest.
Yeah.
You have a problem, you say it. Like I said, I don't do a lot of classified, but I do watch some classified reviews. I like yours. I love Adam Shark Eyes. He's so funny when he gives them out there.
Yeah.
Jeremiah's, you can hear the joy in his voice when he talks about them. I mean, and I know there's more out there. Maximum Warp.
Yep.
He ain't afraid to show you the flaws in anything. I love that.
Yep.
You can tell these guys aren't making money off of them. They're just telling you honest. And I'm sure there's some I'm just not watching. That's great.
Yeah. And Joe, the way your videos, the little cut-ins or cutaways, very much family guy, and I've always loved that with anything. I mean, that's why I love Family Guy. I think that's why we all love Family Guy. And genius. I would love to do that with my own. I don't like Casey. Well, not like Casey. I do edit, but
what's edit?
What's that mean?
Yeah. I don't understand you.
I think, I mean, I've thought about doing that, but I'm glad you're doing it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very, very pulp culture references. And it's genius. Great job.
Yeah. You set yourself apart.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's just how a bit of my tism works. Sometimes, like, I'll be writing what I want to say, and then as I'm saying it, something will pop in the back of my head, like, oh, that might be funny, or that might be interesting, and then I have to go back and re-edit it probably twice before it gets released.
So you bring up a point. So you do think out your episodes. You hear that, Casey?
So
he plans.
What I'm hearing is people plan their shows, and they edit. Who has time for that?
Right.
Good morning, Plastic Fantastic.
Hey, buddy.
I drive a lot for my job, or if I'm not on the road, I'm in my office, and there's sometimes, usually if I'm on my truck, that's when I think about kind of talking to myself. So I don't want to sound crazy, but I am talking to myself like I'm on an episode. So that's how I think out my stuff. How do you think out your stuff, Joe?
It's Joe ARAH. That's the name of the channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joe ARAH.
Yeah. Yeah. So I basically I get something in my hand and I kind of pose it and play with it for a little bit. Oh, okay. And then I kind of decide what am I enjoying about this, or what am I not enjoying about this, and then kind of write out what I want to say, and how I want to present it. And then normally as I'm filming, that's when the thoughts creep in the back of my head of, what else needs to go in here. But none of what you see on my channel is free. It's all purchased.
Mhm.
And
That's the way it
Beta Ray
should be.
Bob.
He wants to know what editing software you use.
So I probably do it in the most complex way known to man. I do it simply on my iPad with iMovie, and I pull some stuff. I'll upload something. If it's not working out right in iMovie, I'll use what's that TikTok, and I will upload it, but not visible to anybody, so I can download it without any watermarks.
Oh,
And some of the TikTok editing software helps with that.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
yeah,
Yeah. So don't use
nice.
TikTok for much else, but but that's kind of what I do. I do it on my iPad. I do it on my phone as I'm walking around the house. I do have better software. I just don't know how to use it.
Yeah, it's taking the time to figure that stuff out, right?
Yeah, I am not
Yeah.
a technical guy. Even though I have a computer job, I'm not a technical guy.
Hmm.
And I got
Yeah.
all these ideas for like little small videos to help build up the show. But then I hear you got to edit them. And I was putting it off because I didn't have an intro for a shorter show. But then Ronnie made me one. So now I'm going to have to. Now I'm gonna have to come up and make the magic happen. I don't know.
Yep,
We'll
you
do
can do it.
something.
You can do it.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
If
I'm more
there's
of
a
a
way for
talker.
me to send you videos, I'd do it.
Is that where some of your cutaways come from? Is the TikTok? Is that how you get those?
So I actually go on YouTube. Like whenever I hear a quote in the back of my head, I'll find the video on YouTube, and then I snatch it right off of YouTube via screen capture from my phone. You can
Yeah.
screenshot a video, so I just take what I want and throw it in.
Nice.
You know,
Nice.
one of your cutaways has got to be Billy Bob Thornton from Fargo going aces.
Aces.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to start sending you some nice pop culture reference stuff to throw in.
I was
Yeah,
watching.
please.
I was watching yesterday, and I about died laughing. I don't remember what it was you was talking about, but just the way you do your cutaways,
Yeah.
I was rolling.
I
mean,
seriously, one morning I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I wake up, I have a cup of coffee to walk my dog, come back, and then I have another cup of coffee before I just start anything. But I'll usually just throw on YouTube and watch my friends' videos. Usually it's Shark or Maximum Warp. I saw yours pop up, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I almost spit out my coffee. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing.
mm,
Like, yes, someone does
Thank you.
cutaways. I love it.
I agree with you, Larry. We need to get him with a Billy Bob Thornton one. I like them there French fried taters. You ought not talk like that. You're just a boy.
That guy can
Yeah.
play anything. I don't care what it
Yeah.
is.
I don't know if he can play
Indeed.
Batman or not.
He could probably voice him.
He could play
Yeah.
Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
He could pull off a Gordon. But I mean, have you guys seen Landman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's awesome in that too.
that's like
Mhm.
filmed about 2 hours north of where I live.
Nice.
Oh.
Great show.
Taylor Sheridan. Yeah, he's
Mhm.
buying up property left and right here in Texas.
Well, they say best investments land. God ain't making any more of it.
Yeah.
Tony Soprano said that, and I'm sure
Actually, somebody said it to him on the show.
That's right. There you go. You're right. But he then told it to his son.
But it is awesome.
Yeah,
Oh.
Dave Crockett.
Yeah, he was great in the Alamo.
Never seen it. Oh, we just lost Joe.
It's
He's
good.
like fooling y'all. I'm gone.
He's like, I've already spent too much time with them.
Not even going to turn my camera off. I'm gone.
Hey, Ronnie, did you ever finish Yellowstone? I know you were watching it. Just
I never
curious.
started.
It's good.
I can't get into it. Everybody here's wanting to be Rip or whatever his name is, Grip or whatever.
Rip Wheeler.
Okay.
Great name.
Yeah. You know, shows hit pop culture peak whenever they have their own jerky out.
Well, I think they all come from because he owns that 4-6's ranch, and they do all that. So I think,
Yeah.
I mean, he's making money hand over fist with everything coming from that.
Now,
And he's got 4 more shows just from that coming out. So
one of the Yellowstone shows I'd like to watch is the one with Sam Elliott in it.
I hear you.
I see a shadow.
He's
coming back. There he is.
He's back.
There he is.
We don't have too much longer.
No.
Yes, no, sorry about that, gentlemen.
It's all good.
Had a loose dog.
All good.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody got any questions about Joe ARAH's show before we wrap it up?
How often you put a show out? Once a week or?
So the goal is going to be for once a week on Sunday. Like I said, I think that I've got a couple of reviews that I want to do because I feel like I guess I'm going to start sounding like that one cutaway I did with I'm standing up for my rights as a consumer. One, but there are some things that people have questions on, or people that I've talked to online, and they're like, "Oh, if you have one, can you do one on it?" A review. So, like the Awe Striker, I'm going to be brutally honest with that one, and we already know that there may be some issues, but I'm going to put my own spin on it, and we're going to hopefully do the Awe Striker. The Armadillo's coming out tomorrow, that review. And I think that if I could get it done once a week, that would be good.
Yeah.
It's okay, Armed in Plastic. We just appreciate you stopping by.
Yep. Appreciate you, buddy.
Always.
And thank you to everybody that in the chat, even though I'm watching out of the side of my eye because I'm trying to pay attention to what everybody's saying. But I appreciate the additional subscribes today. So thank you.
So how many subscribers do you have?
I think I am under 25 currently. And if I can get to 50 is my goal, just so I can go live from my phone if I want. I think that's the dream right now. Like, let's get to 50. I do have a special giveaway that I'll do if I get there, but I'm not gonna say what it is, but it is big and it is classified.
Cool.
Well, you'll get to 50, I think, pretty quick because I was in the top 5. I'm just saying, one of the first 5.
Ooh. Yeah.
Nobody could take that away from me.
Mm-hmm.
And Ronnie, no, I did not see what Otani did last night.
Amazing.
What did he do?
Amazing.
Well,
he pitched.
Oh.
Struck out 10, and he also hit 3 home runs. And I hate the Dodgers.
Oh, I hate the Dodgers too. My favorite team's a small market team, and going up against the Dodgers is just
I'm all for the Brewers, but not anymore. They're out. They're done. So go Toronto, but I think they're not doing well either. I don't know. But
look at that. Rowdy Toys is going to be subscribing to help you get to that 50.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good goal.
Joker.
And
see you later, buddy.
See you, buddy.
See you, Steve. Steve, take care, sir. Thank you again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good goal to have, Joe. Just to plug through it. Yeah.
And just to plug us, one lucky person is going to get themselves a Bone Collector version 2 when we hit the magical number of 400.
Yes.
Nice.
And maybe something else too go along with that.
Nice.
You might get a
definitely
life-size,
that.
3D printed life-size version of me.
Larry's comment.
People's going to start dropping us now.
Larry,
I keep trying.
the Dodgers are the skid marks of the MLB.
Ooh.
Oh, that's harsh, man.
Ooh.
Them, Yankees, and Cardinals, all
Yeah.
terrible. Hate them all.
Yeah.
I used to
I'm
like
sorry.
the Braves.
Yorktown, yes, I was all for the Brewers this series. They had a wonderful season, and when my Royals aren't in it, because they hardly are ever in it, it's been 10 years since they won the World Series. So
They still have a team.
Yes, they do, Eric. Yes, they do. They have a beautiful stadium in Kansas City. But yeah, I'm like Casey. I like small market teams.
Yeah, I'm almost completely out of sports. I follow the local AHL ice hockey team, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, and that's about it.
That's cool though.
I quit watching sports a long time ago, but if I do watch anything, I love to watch hockey.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good live.
Go Penguins.
Hey, Adam, I will explain baseball to you sometime.
Wow.
It's easier to explain than cricket.
No,
What do you think?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I lost it.
I was going to say the AHL has a streaming package where you can watch any team you want across the entire league for the entire season and all the playoffs, and I think it's like $100.
Wow.
And that's for the year. And actually, last year's subscription I'm still on, so I'm getting the first quarter of this year's as well. So
when roller derby gets National League, I get it.
There's a few roller derby things around here in San Antonio and Austin. I'm surprised how popular it is. And it's go ahead.
Do you remember rollerball in the 80s? Do you remember that on Saturday morning?
Yeah. Yep. Vaguely, but yeah.
It was like WWF and roller derby all rolled into one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was a huge wrestling fan when I was a kid.
Me too.
I still watch it on Netflix sometimes. I like it.
I don't, because my wife ruined wrestling for me.
How did she ruin
wrestling?
Ruin it. Her potty mouth. Her and Stone Cold Steve Austin back in '97, man. Just we'd watch wrestling Monday Night Raw, man, and Stone Cold came out there one night and he's like, if you want me to whip Mr. McMahon's butt, just yell, oh yeah. And she jumped up. I mean, she let out a string of profanities. I looked at her and I was like, is this the woman that I married? And she'd done that a couple times. I was like, no more wrestling. Nope. Had to DDT her through the coffee table. It was like, boom.
Gaz, I'm all about the Blackhawks when it comes to hockey.
The Bruins still have a team?
New York Rangers and the Dallas Stars.
Penguins, buddy. Penguins.
Just the two hockey teams I like are Blackhawks and the Canadians.
I cut exams one year to go to the Rangers ticker tape parade.
Oh, nice.
I snuck off,
94.
got on a train. Yeah. Snuck off, got on a train, and into the city I went.
I only know that. That's awesome. That's a great story. I only know it was 94 because that's the year I got into hockey, because that was the same year the North Stars moved to Dallas. Even though I was still living in Kansas, I hate to say transplant. It, but I am a transplant because I was a Dallas Cowboys fan growing up. But but anyway, let's not waste any of our time on that. But yeah, that's how I know that 94 for the Rangers.
Gaz, man, I appreciate you, buddy.
So closing in on an hour and a half. Joe, do you have what's coming up next on your channel?
So next thing is going to be the Armadillo review, and then I will probably be episode 2 of Screaming into the Void, and we're going to be kind of going over the state of being a fan of GI Joe right now. What does it look like? Where are we going? How long can we hang in there by our fingernails before you have to give up on classified and collect something that's a little easier to collect? But I think that'll all be tomorrow. I don't know if episode 2 will be tomorrow or maybe early on in the week. So I'm dedicating the rest of the day today to my 25th anniversary. So
Happy
anniversary, buddy.
Happy anniversary. And happy anniversary to Casey as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So 23 years.
Armed in Plastic. You just go to YouTube and look up Joe ARAH and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed to Podcast from the Pit, you can do the same thing for us.
Yeah.
We're okay with that.
Yeah.
If we were smart, we would put the link in the chat, but we're not.
I told you I'm not technical. I'm sorry.
And I can't do the chat. I'm on my phone, so I'm letting Casey down. I'm a horrible co-host.
Getting a lot of happy anniversaries. It's awesome. Ronnie's
Thank you,
8
everybody.
weeks ago.
Congratulations, Ronnie.
Larry Bear just subscribed.
Awesome.
Excellent.
We'll get to that 50 in no time.
50. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got to 200.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Congratulations.
Took a while, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird how it'll like you gain a lot and then all of a sudden it just like plateaus.
Yeah.
And
I tell you what.
oh well.
I
But
tell you what I'm willing to do. If we do not hit 400, I will do a fireman's calendar and put it out there for Podcast of the Pit.
You hear that, people? We need those subs. Nobody needs that.
No.
But Wes, what you got coming up?
just dropped a couple of days ago the 93 catalog look through. And this week with Halloween coming up in a week and a half or so, I'm taking some pictures that I'm taking screenshots of pictures that I've already had that I did back in my early Instagram days, and I'm gonna put them to a kind of like a comic book read through. And it's a couple of we got a couple. I'm working on that for this next week, so I won't have a catalog. 94 catalog is going to be next. I don't have that. I've looked on eBay, Macari. That thing is hard to find. I'm probably just going to have to do a screen record 3D Joe's website to look through it. It's not a big catalog like 93 catalog was huge. I was surprised how
I seen it was an hour long.
Dude, I know. I'm sorry too. I don't like my videos to be that long.
No, don't be. I'll watch it at work Monday or Tuesday. That's fine.
It's a good hour waste for you there.
Yeah.
But yeah, 94 will be probably sometime in November. And but yeah, I got a couple of Halloween little just dink around shows I'm gonna pop on there.
Awesome. So
Nice.
for us, next week we're gonna have Maximum Warp and Wreck Ship 85, where we're gonna Max come up with this topic for have you ever stopped collecting a line because of price hikes? Which I think is pretty on the nose for what's going on right now. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'd love to get the input from the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of lines out there. I mean, it doesn't even have to be price hikes. It could just be maybe the quality dropped. Availability, yes.
That's why I got out of classified.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't find the stuff.
Yeah, it was like having a job to try to get the early classified. You had to go here, you had to go there, and I stopped getting them for a long time.
And for me, it's still the same way because I do not like to order stuff without seeing it. I would
Yeah.
rather see it in hand first before I get it.
Save all that talk for next week.
I'm going to need to talk to off course about the following show,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe get in Mr. Joe ARAH in on that. So
Sure.
Then we got to see about getting Rowdy Toys the week after. So we are planning ahead.
Yeah.
Get the notebook out.
Yep.
Larry, we've talked about doing a podcast from Great Skull or Snake Mountain, but
Ronnie, he only collects them when the price plummet.
yes,
That's smart business. It really is.
yes.
To
But
have the
then-
patience for that, that's awesome.
Yeah. Great.
Yes.
Yeah, you as well.
And awesome. Yeah, we will definitely get to set up Rowdy Toys. It'll be fun.
Yep.
Be a good time. I hope everybody in the chat had a great time today because I sure did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chat's always awesome. Thank you, chat.
Yep.
And
Yeah, thank you guys.
Ross Collector
Mhm.
Hey, whatever works.
Yep.
just
You need
subbed to Joe's channel, number 25. Halfway there, buddy.
All right.
And I love Ronnie's $5 Tila is hot. All right, everybody. Take
Yeah.
care. Have a great week. Joe
Yeah.
ARAH, thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Thank
Have
you.
you back anytime. Wes,
Appreciate
you're
it.
welcome
Yep.
anytime.
Casey,
Everybody, if you got a show idea, send it our way. Only thing is, you have
you
to
got to
come
be
on.
on.
Mhm.
Casey,
Yes, sir.
yeehaw.
All right, everybody. Take care.
See you.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.